Ah, diamond ore. But it's so nighttime. I guess I'll have to wait till tomorrow. I better start getting back out of here. Just gotta parkour my way on my little miner hole. Ah, time to head back home. Wait, I have to go this way to get some cow milk. A light. It looks so holy. But how do I get up there? Oh, finally I made it up here. Man, I wonder what's making that holy light. Oh my gosh. A diamond sword. This is awesome! Whoa! Hi guys, Ray23179 here, and today I'm going to be doing a mod review on the Sword Pedestal mod for Minecraft 1.4.6. This is a small mod, it doesn't add much, but you saw this before the intro. This holy floating sword on a sword pedestal. So basically I'm going to show you how to use and customize your sword pedestal. Basically, what this mod does is it adds an extremely customizable pedestal that you can put your swords in. So, first, we're getting on to the crafting recipe. The only one in this mod is crafted by doing a gold ingot here and 3 stone slabs across the bottom, and you'll get the sword pedestal block. Now, you can put this block down, right, like this, and it will automatically default to facing north-south. But you could change that. So anyway, if you can take your sword and you can right click and put your sword in it, and as you can see, it looks pretty boss as it is right now. But if you want to customize it, you do sneak, or wait, is it shift? No, yeah, you have to do sneak, your sneak key. Hold on, let me show you. Mine is set to left shift, but it's sneak, your sneak key. So shift, or for me it's shift, sneak, right click, and you will get all these settings. It's pretty cool. You can put in the sword manually right here, or just right click to put it in. This here says basic, or you can click it and it changes to the Ocarina of Time from the game Zelda, which is pretty cool, but it only works if you have the sword in it instead of floating. But anyway, so that is that, and you can change it from basic to Ocarina of Time. Anyway, over here, there's some code, which is FFFFFFF, 6 Fs, 6 capital Fs. This is just a color changer. And if you see this bar right here, enabled, this is the beam, the light beam. That's how you get the light beam. And let's say this light beam is too not thick enough. You can slide this all the way up, and then it's a super thick beam. Or you can slide it down to turn it off completely. Or you can slide it just up a bit, and you'll get this really faint light beam. But anyway, you can change the colors, and how I did the gold was I just slid the blue all the way down and kept the orange, and the red and the green the same, and did this right up to here, and there you have it. But it doesn't look holy enough yet. So we went over to the floating selection, and you can have enabled, which is what we're going to do, and it's just floating there. And then the thing I made it do is spin around, so we can check rotating, and right here it says clockwise. You can uncheck it and it'll change its rotation. As you can see in the top of my screen, between, like right there, you can see the sword rotating. If I check this, it starts rotating in the other direction. And the rotation speed bar is right here. You can move it up to 16, which is the fastest rotation speed. But for the holy sword, I just did 3, which is quite slow, but it's for like the holy effect. So it's pretty cool. Then you have other, which you can enhance the orientation. Just do check. And then you can turn it like this. And this is where I said you can change direction. It's facing the east-west by doing that. And you can make it diagonal too by doing it right like that. See? Diagonal. It's pretty cool and very customizable. It's an extremely customizable effect. Block. But yeah, so hold on. What is this? What the heck is this? Disable rotating. Okay, so if I disable rotating, I can change the sword. Okay, so let's say if I just keep it in floating mode like this. Well, let's say I don't want it facing where the pedestal is facing. If I want it facing somewhere else, I could just change the orientation. Now it's floating in that direction, that way. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much all the Sword Pedestal mod does. And since this took me such a short time, I'm also gonna do how to install this on a Mac. So let's get into that. Okay, guys, here we are on our Mac desktop, and I have on the desktop screen right here the 3 files you will need to run this mod. Okay, so I have the Sword Pedestal mod itself, the Sword Pedestal mod requirement, and Minecraft Forge. This mod is a Forge mod. You will need it to run it. So first, we are going to need to go to the Sword Pedestal mod, well, the Minecraft Forge link in the description. It should take you here. Then you go to right here. It's the part that I highlighted. We go right there, and that should take us to, this is the version that you want. Build 6.5.0, 489, 2012, December 27th. All that stuff for Minecraft 1.4.6. We're going to click Universal, and that will take you to Add Fly Download, where you can download it there. There'll be this thing up here that says wait 5 seconds. When it goes down to 0, it'll turn into a button that says skip ad. Click that and it will download. Then you go to the Sword Pedestal mod download itself. On this page, you can scroll down a bit. Crafting recipe is right here, which we went over. Requires Minecraft Forge and Golii utils or something like that. But you click that first. You click that and then it will take you here, and then just click download. And then the other one, it says download now right here. Click this link, the first one in red print. You click that, it will take you to the same page and do download. It's different files, same page though. Okay, so then you download those two. This one will look like this, and this is the go-to list. I just renamed it Sword Pedestal mod requirement. It will not be named that. It will be named Golii utils or something like that. And the Minecraft Forge will not be named like this either. It will be named something else. But whatever helps you remember that it is Minecraft Forge or the Sword Pedestal mods. This one I named Sword Pedestal mod, the actual mod. And this one is just the requirement. So I'm going to highlight the mod in green just so we can know that that's the actual mod. And this one, I'm just going to leave it alone. And that is the requirement. So I'm going to move these down here real quick and start telling you how to install this mod. So first, we're going to go to our Minecraft folder. Again, it's on the top of the screen. You go to Finder, Library, Application Support, then Minecraft. Drag it down in your sidebar, make it easier to get to. So we go to this Minecraft folder, and you should have all of this in here. All this nice stuff. So the first thing we're going to do is install Minecraft Forge. So we're going to open our bin, and then we should have all these files. Select minecraft.jar, click Enter to rename it, and go to the end and type in .zip. Then click away from it and select use.zip, and then it will become a zip file. Open it by double clicking it. It will be unarchived or unzipped by an archiving utility. Then we'll get this minecraft.jar folder, and we can delete minecraft.jar.zip by moving it to the trash. Now we can take our minecraft.jar folder that we have and double click it to open it. You should have all these class files. I'm changing it to pictures to make it easier to paste. Now we can open the Minecraft Forge download. Move it just under the screen. And there should again be a bunch of class files. Select one, anyone you want, then do Command A to select them all. Right click anywhere in the files and then select copy 231 items. Now we can close the Minecraft Forge download, and then we're going to paste them by right click and then do paste items in the Minecraft.jar. This copy warning should come up. We check the box that says apply to all, then click replace. And it will copy those items. It takes quite a while because there's a lot of items in there, a lot of stuff. As you can see, the scroll wheel is very tiny. There's a bunch of crap in there. But anyway, so now Minecraft Forge has been installed. So I'm just going to move that up here to show that's done. Now back to this. We're gonna go back to your Minecraft folder. Now we're gonna right click anywhere in here, and then we're gonna click new folder and call it mods, just in all lowercase. And mine will move up to here because it's in alphabetical. Alright, then we're gonna open our mods folder and drag the sword pedestal requirement and the sword pedestal mod itself. Both of those, we're gonna put those in there. And the sword pedestal mod has been installed. If you want to keep these mods for later, I suggest doing it like this. Just taking them both like this and then right clicking and hold on, like this, and copy two items and then paste items, paste them in there. Then you can exit this, and those two have been installed. And yeah, guys, so that is how you install the sword pedestal mod in Minecraft 1.4.6. Also, you should run your Minecraft to make sure Forge is working, and it will tell you the amount of mods that are running. Just subtract 3 from that number, and you should be left with 2 mods running, which is the requirement and the sword pedestal mod. So I hope you guys enjoy the mod. Like, subscribe, comment, and all that stuff. Hope you found this helpful. And yeah, guys, that's it for this video. So I will see you later.